Merry meet and welcome to our stream, everybody. This is Ariel and we are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. This is a general reading for all signs for today, the 9th of September, 2023. Moderating today on YouTube is the lovely Heather, and moderating on Twitch is the lovely Dre. Thank you so much, Heather and Dre, and thank you to everybody for joining us for this general reading for all signs. If you're watching us on a restream on YouTube, you can fast forward through the shuffling if you want to by using the timestamp in the video description. This is the Stone Visconti Tarot, this nice long deck. It's gorgeous, by Lily Stone. Let's purify with Roger and Gallais Extra Vieille. 3 sprays in this big room is more than sufficient. You can find information about purchasing these products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. This goes out to a lot of people, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you, you can just disregard it because it may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your individual sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. Let's see if I can get a better handle on this deck here. You can find all of those zodiacal readings, the replays for all of those zodiacal readings very swiftly and easily on my website, ariels-corner.com, Ariel's Corner with a hyphen.com. Just click on the free online tarot readings link in the main menu. If you're watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. If you're watching on Twitch, please make sure that you follow us on Twitch. And you can watch on Twitch ad-free if you subscribe to us. We have a shop. I am so bad at this long deck shuffling. We have a shop at arielscornershop.com, arielscornershop.com. All of our merchandise that's listed there are part of affiliate links, which means that we make a small commission off of each and every sale. We do appreciate your support. Another way to support us is by giving a donation, and you can do that by going to paypal.me/arielgatoga, paypal.me/arielgatoga. If you are watching on YouTube and you want to give a donation on the platform, just use a super sticker, super chat, or super thanks. We appreciate your support, but mostly we just appreciate that you are here for this general reading. Let's do one more just because I should. Let's see if I can do that without dropping the cards all over the place. All right, let's give this a nice clean cut and see what's in the big cards for everybody today. I just love this deck, though. It's just so pretty. Okay, we've got a 5 of Swords. We've got a Queen of Cups. And we've got an 8 of Coins. It looks like everything's going to be okay. It's been a hard, some of you have been going through hard times. Some of you have been dealing with cruelty, or just the world itself seems cruel, like there's no compassion. And a lot of us can really feel like when the world is acting like that there is no hope, and things feel very hopeless. And what's the point in all of that? But this Queen of Cups is saying that when we feel that way, first of all, that we need to acknowledge that, and that there's nothing wrong with us feeling that way, but that it's not the whole truth, and that underneath all of that, there is compassion, there is joy, there is a reason, for your being, and that comes from looking within, rather than taking the circumstances that seem so oppressive at face value. And I'm not. We never want to say that as a sense of minimizing the manifestations that you're going through. I mean, some people are going through abuse. Some people are going through death. Some people are going through all kinds of things, which, in the physical world are extremely painful. And it does cause, naturally, anybody to question, what's the point? What's it all about, Alfie? What's the whole reason for this whole thing? And this Queen of Cups is saying, well, I understand that, but you still can look deeper. You can still look deep within and find that there is a connection to infinite intelligence that you have. And there is a place where all of these things are resolved. There is a place where all of these things are not really the whole story. And that there is compassion, there is peace on the other side of it. And that's kind of where everybody is right now, is finding that inner meaning beyond all of this. And I want to be really clear that that's a very heroic journey. We don't want to just say, well, what's wrong with you that you can't find the peace, in all of this? Because it's hard. That's why. It's really hard. And when you do find it, when you do dig deep and you do find that inner meaning and you do find that compassion and that spiritual awakening in the presence of all of this, what you see out in the world, that means that you're a hero. You're a spiritual hero, and there's a lot to commend you for there. And that's what I'm here to do right now, is commend you for that. So this is not a small feat, those of you that are finding inner meaning on the other side of so much of this pain, on so much of this cruelty, on so much of these horrors of this world. Now, where you're headed is the reward of a lot of that. And it's saying that it's important to understand that your thoughts do carry a lot of power, and that your emotional being carries a lot of power, and the energy that you and your attitude that you carry with you is very powerful and really does influence outcomes. And so it's up to you to, again, not be in denial about the bad things out there, not to be in denial or minimize them, but to find a context for them that you can actually influence your life and the lives of those around you by your attitude. And when I say by your attitude, it's not just that you're going to be positive so people don't feel so bad. It's that your attitude carries with it an energy of change. And that when you muster that attitude and you conjure that attitude of success or whatever it is that you need, that you can notice that things change in your midst, in the physical world. And we say, just even on the most practical level, when you're at the grocery store and you say, gosh, everything is so expensive, and you get resentful about that, that energy is carrying forth the command to your deep mind, go out and seek out and find me things to be resentful about. Whereas if you are saying, I'm so grateful I have the money to buy what I need. I know things have gotten so expensive, and I'm so grateful that I can buy these things that I need. Well, then you're basically commanding your deep mind, go out and find me things to be grateful for. So you do carry great power in that, in your ability to choose and to conjure the attitude that you desire. And again, the fact that you're even able to do that is magnificent, because a lot of people, when they look at the world, they don't even see that they have a choice about their attitude. They just feel so victimized. And you're saying, well, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna summon some power. I'm gonna summon a lot of power to change, and that power to change is right within my attitude. So I'm just very, very pleased with that. You're very good for you. All right. Oh, let's see. We've got the sun. Is that the sun? I think that's the sun. It's either the sun or the fool, but I'm pretty sure that's the sun. We've got the 4, 6, 8, 9 of coins, and oh, that wasn't the queen. This is the queen. This is the what is this? I'm so bad at my cards right now. This is the page. This is the queen. It's all good. It's all good. So when you get this page of cups here under the 9, that is really good news. That is really, really good news coming to you. And for many of you, it's good news about money. Isn't that nice for a change? Especially, dealing with a lot of these catastrophes that many of you have sort of like been kind of it's like a triage that you're going through. Which catastrophe do I handle first? And this is saying, but you've got this good news, and you've got this magnetism, you've got this pull to bring prosperity to you. And again, this is from a decision that you're making with this Queen of Cups, which is on top of this 8 of coins over here, and this decision that you're making to change your attitude, or to not even change it, but to be in charge of it, and to encourage yourself to find gratitude and to find praise, even in the midst of some really scary manifestations that you've been going through. Isn't that amazing? And just watching and seeing how things change, seeing that you do have influence over the world in very profound ways that perhaps these negative manifestations were trying to tell you there's no hope. And you're saying, well, maybe that's not true. Maybe I can look deep within myself and find that power to change. Find that power where I have it. And where is that power? It's in your own, like I said before, your own attitude and your own choices that you're making in the face of so much adversity. And that's why I call you a hero. That's why I call you a conquering hero. That's who this figure reminds me of, is that conquering hero, which is the sun. On the tree of life in the Kabbalah that we call the solar light, that conquering hero is sphere number 6. And any kind of hero in Greek mythology or any mythology is that idea of a fallen sort of being that gets back up. And when they get back up, they bring everybody else with them. That's that Lucifer myth, that's the Christ myth, that's the Dionysus myth, that's the myth of Osiris, that's the myth of all kinds of heroes in our, and sacrificed gods in our mythologies. And that's you. That's you. Yeah, you fell. Yeah, you've had problems. Yeah, it sucked. And you're saying, but I'm getting back up and I'm going to make some difference in my life. And when you do that, you don't do it for yourself alone. You bring a lot of people with you. And that's what you're doing. And I think that you're amazing. I really do. I think that it's amazing that you are, that you have the gumption, if you will, to do that. Because this 5 of Swords is not kidding. I mean, that's just not. I can see, and I don't know everybody watching here, but I can see that that's been awful. That you have every reason to say, no, this world is just not good enough to even give a damn about. This world is just too cruel, and there's just, it's just a horrible place here. So forget it. And you're not doing that. You're saying, yeah, it's a horrible world, and I'm gonna rise up in spite of it. I'm going to rise up in spite of all of these people and all this cruelty. And even the world itself can be so cruel. Just that whole dog-eat-dog kind of experience. Even in nature, it can be so cruel. And sometimes if you look at that, you can just get so discouraged and so disheartened to even want to go forward. But you're not doing that at all. You're the hero here. And you're saying, let's get up. Let's move forward. Let's change our mind. Let's do what we can do. And we're going to not only surprise ourselves, but we're going to bring a lot of people up with us. And that's what these coins are talking about. These coins are talking about, yes, you are. And yes, you are doing that. And you can see it in the manifestations in your life. Maybe not completely everything is turned around and rosy yet, but you can see you're making progress. You can see that things are changing for you. You can see that you have a huge influence over the events and circumstances in your life. And not only you can see that, but other people are watching. Other people see it too and are becoming very inspired by you, even when they don't say so. Even when you may not notice that that's the truth, they are. So you're having a great impact on your life, but you're also having a great impact on the lives of all of those around you. And you are people's hero. You are someone's hero. Probably more than one. And you may not even know that. And you may never know that, but I'm here to tell you it's the truth. So keep doing what you're doing. You're a force to be reckoned with, and you're very it's very heartening, and it's extremely I want to say not surprising because it looks to me like this is just how you've always been. You've always been this way, and you're always going to continue to be this way. So good for you. We need you. We need more and more people acting like you. And so you're doing a great thing for all of us. All right. Good job. We will see you for another general reading tomorrow. Sorry I had to cancel yesterday, but we had some family issues again, wouldn't you know? But everything seems to be working out now. All right. We will see everybody for another general reading tomorrow. Thank you so much to the amazing moderators, Heather and Dre. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Blessed be.